Okay, collective, what do you need to know today? I'm basking in this morning sunlight. It's a little bit of everything. Okay, so angels, guides out of the highest light, what does the collective need to know right now? May these messages find those that need them. May it resonate with those that it needs to resonate with. And for you, leave what doesn't. Angels, guides out of the highest light. Please let the cards fall out of the deck. I'm not taking reversals. What does the collective need to know right now? Hmm. Okay, we have the Nine of Wands. Okay, so the Nine of Wands talks about being. I see this person is like all bruised up and beaten and like leaning on this wand and like just like I'm like they have been through the most. You collective have been through the most. Um, and you've created this like protective barrier around you. Um, mm, you've created this protective barrier around you, and I don't think it's permanent. I think it's just while you're going through this phase. It could be heartbreak. That was at the back of the deck. You could be going through a little bit of heartbreak. Um, if that is the case, take what resonates. I'm going to clarify. Oh wow, wow! We have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands. You're going through a lot right now. The Ten of Wands talks about burdens, right? And it's like, um, you are burdened. You have a lot on your shoulders right now. Once talks about creative energy, and it keeps like popping up. I keep hearing a creative energy, creative energy, creative energy, passion, ideas. So it could be that you're feeling a little bit like beat down from these ideas that are happening. And we've got like a transition, so it's like Nine of Wands, Tens of Wands, Ten of Wands. So it's like there is this like progression of these burdens, and I think it has to do with your creative pursuits. But let's see. I'm not taking. Okay, I'm in the reverse. I'm not taking reversals. We're not doing that today. Also in the reverse. Let's fall out of the deck. Thank you, the universe. We have the Hanged Man. So somewhere along the line, something needs to change. Your perspective needs to change, because you are feeling really stuck right now. You're feeling really stuck in this energy. Um, there needs to be a level of enlightenment, a level of aha moments where you understand that you need to change your perspective. There needs to be a perspective change here. Some sort of truth needs to be acknowledged. We got the Seven of Swords. You need to gain your resources. You need to pick yourself up. You need to pick up your resources. Use your mind to be like, these are the facts. I'm amazing. I am not stuck right now. This is just a challenge that I'm going through at the moment. And like read yourself some facts about the situation. Pick yourself up, pick up your resources, change your perspective. Um, because if you don't, you're going to stay in this burdened energy. We have the Hermit card. Maybe you need to spend some time alone. Mm. Maybe you need to spend some time alone. Speak to the divine. Have a nice little conversation with the divine. This is also a nine card, so nines are very significant. Um, have a conversation with the divine. Yeah. See where the divine wants to lead you, where it wants you to go. And I'm also getting this is where the universe wants you to go, because I was talking about pick yourself up, change your perspective, unstuck it yourself. Unstuck yourself. Unstuck it yourself? Don't know where that's coming from. I have three cards here. We have the King of Pentacles. A little bit of grounding will go a long way. Yeah. A little bit of grounding will go a long way. Like you see how he's holding his own? He has all of his resources together. The Ace of Cups. Pour a little bit of love into yourself. It's important. It is a divine act to pour love into yourself and rest. Take it easy. You are burdened. You're going through a lot. And again, I'm here in creative pursuit. So you could be working on a project. You could be working on a career. You could be working on a business. You could be working on publishing a book or getting your career, your art career out there. Whatever that is, take some time to rest. Like overworking yourself is not going to get you to the place faster. With the King of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles talks about slow movement. Pentacles talks about very slow movement. So take it slow. It's okay. Guys, I'm even hearing like they're anxious about that. Are you anxious about taking it slow? Does that cause you like mental anguish? Because you're stressed that if you don't get it done right now, you're going to have an issue. Angels, guys, let's talk about that. Okay, we have the High Priestess and we have the Strength card. Okay, buck up, bruh, buck up. You need to face your inner demons. No, this one. You need to face your inner demons with the Strength card. You need to like look at what needs to be worked on. Take it slow. Take some time to heal. You know this. Secrets will be revealed. The High Priestess is the highest vibrational card in the tarot deck, right? It, it will be done as it was prophesied by the divine. And it's not going to, like, these things, like, one thing that people need to understand is, I'm going to put this down, and we have the Emperor, right? If you want to get to this Emperor energy, if you want to get to this building an empire, building this career, achieving these goals and accomplishments that you want to achieve, one thing you need to understand is it is divinely ordained, right? Like we choose our lives before we get here. We choose our parents, we choose the path that we're supposed to take, and just because you want it to happen now doesn't mean it is going to happen now. It doesn't mean that like these things are going to just like poof come into fruition no matter how hard you work, no matter how quickly you move forward. Like my last reading was very much about you have a choice, right? Rest and let it come. Like sit in the divine energy of what has been prophesied, like what has been foretold by the divine. And the outcome is very like wholesome. It's a very wholesome energy that comes from it. And the other choice is this fast forward movement of like go, go, go energy, very masculine, very like in that. And even if you are a man, like listening to this and take what resonates, masculinity and masculine energy is not about being a man. Feminine energy and femininity is not about being a woman. It is an energy. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us. Feminine energy is sit and rest. Masculine energy or sit and receive. Masculine energy is go and take or receive. Like feminine is receive, masculine is give. It's like a take in and go get kind of energy, or go give. So when it comes to like I want to say like listening to your calling, listening to your like creative pursuits and ideas that that you believe are a part of your purpose and what is meant for you. The divine, like with the Hermit card, is always involved. The High Priestess card, always involved. It is your day one, right? It's the day one that you don't necessarily see. It has a path, a timeline, a direction for you that it wants you to go on. And no matter how much you push, and I'm not saying don't push, because to gain success and to gain anything in life, you need to work hard, you need to push, you need to keep going, you need to not give up. But just like take a step back and like think about, are you forcing it? Is it being forced? Are you just giving everything and like burning yourself out? Or is there a calling to slow down a little bit and just take a deep breath and be like, hey, I don't need to work 18-hour days every day. Maybe one day I can take off. Like, just do some self reflection and see if you are forcing it, pushing it too hard. Because you are not in receiving energy, you are in I'm wanting energy, you know. And when it comes to manifestations and bringing things into your life, that makes a big difference. It does make a big difference. So that is some tea to sit and ponder on. Um, the divine has a plan, and this idea of divine timing is not just like, sitting and letting the universe or letting an unknown force direct you or tell you or do everything for you. You still have to put in the work. But divine timing is an imperative. The reason being is when you want to get to this emperor energy, right? This emperor energy, there are certain things that you need to learn, experience, overcome, realize, acknowledge, reflect on. Certain people you need to meet. There are certain like steps or imperative variables that you need to have, right? It's like a quest. You need all of these things, these tools. You're on the quest to get these 5 items before you can get this power up or whatever the case is. So you are still in the collecting stage, you're still in the getting all your resources, and that takes time. So just because it's not happening right now doesn't mean that it's not happening. It just means that there may be other things that you need to gain, experience, these other tools, these other um, quest items that need to be put into your storage or put into your bag um, before you can gain this thing, this goal that you're wanting. So, just some food for thought. Let's take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and just do some reflection. It doesn't take anything.